flame now. Hell's where you'll stay, hey, inside of insane now. My shovel clanks on the bottom of your grave now. It fucking stinks on the bottom of your grave, pal. This isn't 8 Mile, this is a sociopath. Throwing stones at your window in the Romeo mask. Here for art I rip it off quick, grab my phone by the forearm and rip it off. Save your friends? No, no way, don't wait for them. If you're religious you should pray for them. Run, force, run, I'm taking Jenny hostage. With Lieutenant Dan you don't have any options. But I digress, to rhyme at a time like this you need a mind and a spine like this. Yeah, we ain't the same bro. Aim hit the brain with the flamethrower. Came in the game with the angle. Ain't nothing safe saying we ain't in the same boat. Rain on parades through the woods over the rainbow. We ain't the same bro. Aim hit the brain with the flamethrower. Came in the game with the angle. Ain't nothing safe saying we ain't in the same boat. Rain on parades through the woods. Believe I come with furious raps. Curious, leave your fatigues looking like a woman's period pants. True to form, spit bullets split through the uniform. Raps fantasy to you, winged humans are unicorns. So in your case, go fuck a mermaid with herpes. In your case, hope she ends your days with her AIDS. With fury, I puree your inner ear, sure to ache when I enter through your ear with a winter break. As I raise my fist to hit you, you begin to shake. The moment the victim just gives up and begins to break. I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing, the chosen one. Took an oath when I was just part of an ovary to always tend to what was on my mind. I was stuck inside the body of a baby like when Ben Button died. This is healthcare reform, eliminate the whack man. Find my band's logo, hit it as you catch can. We ain't the same bro, aim hit the brain with the flamethrower. Came in the game with the angle. Ain't nothing safe saying we ain't in the same boat. Rain on parades through the woods over the rainbow. We ain't the same bro, aim hit the brain with the flamethrower. Came in the game with the angle. Ain't nothing safe saying we ain't in the same boat. Rain on parades through the woods over the rainbow. Yeah, unhappiest in the place. Chicago, Illinois.
Son. Fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Wrong. Yeah.
Listen. Yeah, I'm fucking wrong, son.
Yeah.
You had better restrain yourself like a sub with no dime. If I do it, you'll be screaming the safe word in no time. Motherfucker, if you ain't careful, the nurses will be taking your blood and your stool in the same sample. I will stick my big kick in your ass. After that, I'll find your lover, stick my other kick in her ass or his. Whichever. Issue you a good lights out beating. Walking with your house light reading. The new issue of good housekeeping, bitch. The issue is that you're breeding, but making embryos takes chemicals you'll soon be incapable of secreting. I shouldn't have to say this, but after you're decapitated, your ass will be severely decapacitated. And I bet you didn't get all that. Why? When I said all that, I used ass, cause that's where I'll cut your head off at. Now your neck and rectum leak fecal blood off the top. Nice freestyle, you make a real fresh pile of meat now.
Yeah, arms too short to box with God. Cassius Clay your crew, Michael J. Fox your squad. I've lost marbles, purple mouth, ink everywhere. Assault battery of flattery, guilty of all charges. Sick scientists shatter test tubes by shutting his eyelids. His latest potion left him with giant fists. A pat in the back could have you lay flat on your stomach. Apologize, lift you up on the fat of your back. Better in back, better in sever intact parts. I'll play tic-tac-toe with black market hearts. You love games, don't you? But the thought of playing freeze tag with knives means you wanna run away, don't you? You're it, rip you up, wax off, wax on you. I really should slap nutrition facts on you. A sick man I am, how am I allowed out? Why am I out now, announcing this out loud?
My brain case is encased in chrome. The only man alive with a brain with a mind of its own. Chained to the spine of a silverback, a hole in his chest, and an elephant tranquilizer dart stuck in his neck. I got massive gorilla digits, I'm applying a choke. Won't stop till my fingers touch inside of your throat. I think a funeral is beautiful and suitable. You're gayer than milk in a high school musical. Rap scientist working his math. I'm hands-on with this shit like I'm scratching my ass. Born with a set of brass ones, weigh a half-ton. Before I'm done, I hand them down to son and grandson. Poisonous plume as my heirlooms. Birds, rats, and dogs will only smell fumes. God bless any man that fucks with the crew. He wakes up in a tattered pair of his Fruit of the Looms.
Hey yo, rusty chains without a knife is like cheese with no chong. I'm so wrong. Toss a grenade until you go long. I'm sickening, the kind of guy that finds your death riveting. I'll shorten the distance between your grave and your christening. I catch myself mimicking wild animals. When the winter comes and summer forced into the life of cannibals. Kidnap your priest of manacles. Forge a letter in his handwriting to the Vatican, requesting a sabbatical. Don't let me catch you slipping. Yo, I don't got a Glock to pop a clip, and I just drowned you in a pot. I got the piss in, breaking nose for spitting. Douse you till your clothes are dripping gas. To light a match until your ass resembles roasted chicken. Yeah, I go for broke on every verse, filling every hearse in town. The sound of eulogies resounds in every church. Blood's the only thing on earth to quench my thirst. Fuck with me, I'll kill your family like the Kennedy curse. Yeah.
Past it with flying colors.
Fragments, I sleep on a bed made of backskin. My hate is passion, your ways are passive. Blade to the neck is how I persuade the masses. So I toss a live grenade till I disintegrate your factions. I hate talking and I'm swinging till my points across. All you little boys are soft, never disappoint a boss. You got me started, I ain't stopping till you're back in God. Holding your chest, bleeding to death while your legs are chopped off. And I'm waving them in front of you like a wiffle bat. Dying with a crippled back, wishing you had your vision back. But all you hear is the noise made while my blade is cutting. So I cut away till your voice fades. I'm afraid I love it. Ain't it something? Now it's time for me to dig a hole. I hit my goal and it's the Reaper's turn for him to lift your soul.
Yeah, the moment the truth's upon us, and it knows who is and who isn't dishonest. This is all that's been a test. We passed it with flying colors. I wonder who can stop
Death. I hope you brought some pretty flowers. They'll look nice laying on your chest. You better save your breath, cause you'll be catching it for many hours before your body's finally laid to rest. So try and do your best. This is the final exam. Once you got your pencil in hand.
Get the duct tape out. Yeah. Yo, turn out the lights, I'm the ghost at your seance. Drew pictures as a child, but only used black crayons. Practicing the art of death, scar your flesh. Torture is the fun part, I hate cleaning up the mess. Fuck it, get the bleach into my bucket. Spill your blood in the streets, is how I leave your block flooded. Your mouth running, the reason why you got gutted. And your head stuck next to 7 others in my mom's luggage. I dropped up into your mouth for the sheer fact you're breathing, and add a beating with it for your queer raps. I get creative with invasive procedures. Yeah, I'll give you seizures using ice picks to clean your earwax. Yeah, I'll pierce backs, makeshift acupuncture. No choice veins, just have to rupture. Taking pleasure, ain't leaving you fags on the stretcher when I drop an anvil and watch you crack under pressure.
This is fever, 103 degrees for non-believers, and rising with the volume on your stereo receivers. Now lying convalescence till you die of complications. In the F to the E to the V to the emergency room. No surgery, your wound leaking burgundy maroon. Tell your man, tell the medic, my clan's a pandemic. My crew is bubonic, booze chronic, and huge hooted Veronicas. The new blues music, that's how Chicago does. Muddy waters breed mosquitoes with malaria, which is hilarious when you contract it. Cause swine and bird flu will find and murder you, and don't give a fuck who you got a record contract with. Look, my flow's Ebola, the freestyle West now. Your vest won't prevent breathing in the projectile. Your mask and gloves have a new effect now. My mic is the vector, unhappy is quarantine the whole sector.
I ain't afraid to die. You got a gun, then pull it. I'll take a running head start and headbutt the bullet. We can watch the footage, run it back real slow. See the shell explode, quarter-inch from my skull. Kept the soul of an old Indian war chief who smoked his peace pipe by the moonlight till he OD. Now I toss tomahawks at pilgrims and police. I aim for the dome piece while draped up in gold leaves. I got the brain of Damien inside the cranium. He only speaks to me in 17th century Albanian. Obey me and I make you famous. Sign here on this dotted line and your soul is mine for the taking. Stab myself in the finger, signed it in blood. Lo and behold, the sick flow had rose from the mud. Several inches off the earth's third, 3 years from the sun. I'm out to go, I can show you how the city was won, bitch.
This is first play, wordplay, the game for children. Before they put planes, buildings, I've hustled and played for billions. Could aim at a grain of salt and blow the sodium off. At the podium sauce, the blunt thicker than mud. Red hair everywhere, the weed looking like I dipped it in blood. Sacrificial, Old school, cut up a pig and offer it to God. Forgive me for my awful sins. Madman in my office with gin, a little in my cup, a little trickle dribble, it goes off of my chin. This is Al-Qaeda, you just ain't kinda. I see the virgins looking perfect as they're getting lined up. Hey yo, my headache's happening. That means it's somewhere right now a whack man's rap. And some whack producer is sampling. I must leave you trampled. Beef with my camp, find your nuts in your asshole. Yeah, don't go there. Pass through, yeah. Slow down, let me take you back. Let me take you back. Let me sail back. Yeah. I used to practice rapping, became Chicago's finest. All I did was write songs, ate McDonald's finest. McRibs and cribs with kids and bibs. Some homies kept kosher, ate fish fillets. Went from shooting hoops to moving my work to proving my worth on the stage. Both a taxable wage. Used to love to get blasted though. My friends said I'd shoot myself in the foot like Plaxico. Borough service jobs not optional. I rap, rather slang, crack, rocket, Iraq than not. When I was just getting started, critics hated, beating each of them down. All I need now is beats in the crowd. Some supported me. Through I grew leaps and bounds. Reached deep inside, pulled out something to leave you proud. I eat, sleep, shit, nothing to leave you doubt. I made it, celebrated, the haters should see this now. Come on.
You've been a friend since the start, don't go now. I know the cash moves fast, it'll slow down. Let's go.
Get it so ready, there's no way you can fail. Give it we know,
But we all know now. You've been a friend since the start, don't go now. I know the past moves fast, it'll slow down. Let's go.
Get it so ready, there's no way you can fail. Give it we know,
But we all know now.
This bizarre ride, from the start I figured everything would be alright if I hold tight. I'd hate for this life to stop without getting that paper like Michael Scott. All the ups, downs, and sideways I used to practice blasted with the vodka Fanta, with schnapps and Shasta. Tanks, nitrous, balloons, assume I ate Italian cause my puke was pasta. Obstacle course to the hospital porch. I was married to a lifestyle, but then I filed for divorce. It fulfilled me, so I fulfilled hip-hop. I hope you fulfill what I fulfilled. Ziplocs, write all day, have lunch for supper. It's X-rated, the way the pen and paper touch each other. Yeah.
You've been a friend since the start, don't go now. I know the cash moves fast, it'll slow down. Let's go.
Get it so ready, there's no way you can fail. Give it we know,
But we all know now. You've been a friend since the start, don't go now. I know the past moves fast, it'll slow down. Let's go.
Get it so ready, there's no way you can fail. Give it we know,
But we all know now.
Play this shit to anyone who didn't feel me.
I seek a poet remedy for bullshit.
I'm back to make sneaky painful.
Play this shit to anyone who didn't feel me.
We'll get your neck moving one way or another. Unhappiest. Wow. Touch. Touch. I'll make you put your one up and admit that I've come up. If you don't, I'll lift your bum up and make you put your one up. You can't run up a son of a motherfucker. I run up a plant, one of you want it, my man? You don't hope you're dreaming, but you won't wake up, they won't see me. You're seen alone screaming, acting like a lunatic, straight jacked you up, while I'm the one that's cracked up. Ain't that accurate? Caught your body, get spilled something to back you up. You must be out of your goddamn mind. The rap was bust, gone game, thinking y'all got game. I came to give God back, the back man God gave. Make way unless you want it with these rowdy giraffes. Cock back, blow your gallbladder out of your abs. We kill beats, Chicago, Illinois in this. Pack concerts, sell seats like the Goya bitch.
Lyrically, I'm a chainsaw on any beat, any street, pull the cord, cut you into deli meat. Bon appetit on the bones of petite rappers. Life fits in this bag like a beaten path traveler. You're not a rapper, no, a daytime actor. Literally dying to be a CSI cadaver. And trust me, pussy, you won't be fine, cause I'm a nightmare, tossing these rappers off cloud 9. A man, a beast, a demon, or angel, like I bear a triple 6 while I'm peddling halos. You must be dead not to feel this, cause me and Mike's go hand in hand like little kids on field trips. Fuck with me, I murder your clan quickly on a corpse-made hilltop, tell them to come get me. And verbs said the urge cheaper than a box. I say fuck it, I'ma save the duckets, leave them here to rot.
We bringing rap back to life, I reanimate the dead. Baddie in the head, somebody strap me to the bed. You rappers coming out, they wanna battle me for cred. Better scat before the feds, find your family in my shed. Y'all ain't hot, unless you was on fire in a furnace baking. Maybe either way though I admire your determination. Cause if I rip you on the mic, it's like a church with pagan priests performing human sacrifices on a virgin maiden. Crack your vertebrae in pieces, committing acts of violence until you're questioning your faith in. That's okay, I'll keep you secret. Put the cat in the bag and beat it on the ground until the sack is leaking. Don't let me see you at my show, money y'all are fags. Your raps are more worthless than a hoe when she's on a rag. Don't wind up with John Doe written on a tag, attached to your toe and sent home in a body bag.
There's no telling where my verses might lead. Sorta like a scene that a person might read in a monologue over a bottle of something you were bottled up, some things you were not above. Yeah, there's no telling where my verses might lead. Sorta like a scene that a person might read in a monologue over a bottle of something. Yeah, listen, yeah. Lights, cams, action. Take one, won't break once, and I won't yell cut till the take's done. Yeah. Yo, yell cut when you take one, take two. You yell cut, what I say, son. I start to lift the pen, and each verse with repentance. Start a new one, sin again. I've used the hand the Lord dealt me. Sat back, played according to my best chance of getting blackjack. I wrote a script, you wanna play a part? Don't pet the animals, it's not too late for you to save your arm. Settle down before you see a collision between our heads that ends you up in a fetal position. This is street ball, no blue shields or red crosses. I move to the corner and shoot like Craig Hodges while we raps well. One of the illest with a deal or no deal, like how we Mandel. Yeah, there's no telling where my verses might lead. Sorta like a scene that a person might read in a monologue over a bottle of something you were bottled up, some things you were not above. Yeah, there's no telling where my verses might lead. Sorta like a scene that a person might read in a monologue over a bottle of something you were bottled up, some things you were not above. Yeah, each next scene's the best scene on the disc. Rewind often and see to all the things that you miss. Put my fist in your stomach with stuffing in it, stuff it in it. My other hand's dipped in glaze, I brush you with it. Disgusting, isn't it? There's no discussing it, it's us against you. You hear us and think you must be kidding. Nope, not at all. Go, yeah, take a deep breath, wrestle with the reasons that you got involved. You think you know someone until they show up and throw down, pounding your throat until you throw up. Make you vomit on and on, till there's nothing left to vomit on. Looking like you celebrated Ramadan, but forgot to stop. Plop, so much hot shit on you drop everywhere. My butt forgot to stop. Just cut the crap, slip the ribbon when it's happened. No one's had a piece of me since after my circumcision had happened. There's no telling where my verses might lead. Sorta like a scene that a person might read in a monologue over a bottle of something you were bottled up, some things you were not above. Yeah, there's no telling where my verses might lead. Sorta like a scene that a person might read in a monologue over a bottle of something you were bottled up, some things you were not above. Yeah. This is the last thing we'll do. We'll work on the Afro. God, you do it so much hoops, all we got. Lights got me questioning this guy. Yeah, you know the way we get down, don't you? Lost, hope we get found out, don't you? If you feel the same hopes, all we got. Key to life, yeah. check it out. Yeah, save yourself. Your paranoia's long been a prophecy. Yeah, you were smart to try and raise yourself. I parted ways with the structure that was handed down. Last time I worked for anything but my dreams, I was a careless child. I'd rather die a young, happy man and follow his heart than live with regrets and dreams seem falling apart. That's all in all, we all fall in the dark. This is the way I pick myself up, I'm calling it art. Craft a tight hustle, vacuum seal. Try and stump my thesis. It's like black and white jigsaw puzzle pieces. Ignorant men get hit in the head, fed the fuck up. Everything that's typical ends. The selfishness, I end up injuring friends. Rip the spine out of the back and paralyze all from which it extends. All I've ever wanted was peace, but leave it to beef. Hope's treasure and it leaves with the thief. By any measure we eat. Yeah, yeah. You know the day brings dark, but then the pitch black switches and it shifts back. Starts in a glistening gap, then it collapses like stars in the infinite black. Then it inches in its back, then it starts. You know the day brings dark, but then the pitch black switches and it shifts back. Yeah, it starts in a glistening gap, then it collapses like stars. Yeah, I've been at war since the 70s. Walked with the music box in my skull. Yeah, so I composed dialogue to its melodies. If ever I was critically hurt, bury me with my original work. I die alone with its memories, but God forbid if I should save myself before I wake. Yeah, let me change my selfish ways myself before my wake. Yeah, my dreams haunt, flames burst from my car spoiler. Beat stomp, break swerve into gargoyles. Wait, clip, escape the whip in the nick of time. Watch the Hyundai run off the runway as if it flies. Awake and drenched in sweat, making pitch black, limbs cramped, tangled on the floor, right next to the bed. In the back of my brain is a ramp to get back on the stage. Yeah, I can't quit, imprisonment, sit trapped in a cage. Yeah, suppose it could be worse, but I can't but help I feel I'm cursed. I only speak the truth to you when I put it in verse. Yeah, yeah, you know the day brings dark, but then the pitch black switches and it shifts back. It starts in a glistening gap, then it collapses like stars in the infinite black. Then it inches in its back, and it starts. You know the day brings dark, but then the pitch black switches and it shifts back. It starts in a glistening gap, then it collapses like stars in the infinite black.